Yeah, I was ready, they didn't have my back. They was petty, I stayed in my bed. On that petty, I brought it right back.
Oh, brother, y'all see the title of the video. It's getting serious. Hillary, bake us a fucking pie. Because me and my patriots, I tell you one thing, we're going to crack open a cold one on November. God bless America. I hope everybody is blessed, well, healthy, and that nothing but the best is going on in all you beautiful people's life, man. Just here to spread the love, the positivity, the good energy, and the truth. Yes, indeed, man. And we're not going to stay silent, y'all. We are not going to stay silent. This update, this is coming from my brother Doug. Link will be in the description box down below. Man, where is my sirens on here? Oh. I got to hit them sirens, man. Y'all know what these sirens represent, man. You know what they represent. Hillary, it's time to... We know you're still hurting over there. We know things didn't go your way. No matter how hard you tried, they tried. Sorry, Hillary. Bake us a fucking pie. Bake us a pie. Bake me and my beautiful patriots a pie, Hillary. Oh, corrupt, corrupt, corrupt. You, CNN, all y'all. All right, man. Let's jump straight in. Let me stop acting a fool with y'all, man. Hope y'all are having a blessed, beautiful weekend, man. Enjoying your time with your loved ones, relaxing, getting you a breath of fresh air, and also coming over to check out a new video and have a good time, a good laugh. But we also keep it real. We also spread the truth. Y'all comment down below. How are you doing? How's the family doing? And again, I hope everybody is once again blessed, well, and healthy, man. Let's jump straight in, you guys. Make sure this volume's all the way up, man, so we can jump right on in and make sure this thing is nice, fairly squared up.
It's time for Hillary Gone Mad. It's just released where she talks about Trump. She implies that he wants to kill his opponent. That's towards the end. She's interviewed by Mark Elias, who we've mentioned the other day on the Democrat side, giving a lot of trouble on Kari Lake in elections. Welcome to Doug in Exile. This is where the happy patriots are. This is all the intro you need to know about where Mark Elias's brain is.
Joining me today is a true American hero, former United States Secretary of State Hillary Clinton.
An American hero. Holy moly.
Because they liked some of what he said and they didn't take it literally. They kind of took it as political rhetoric. Like, okay, we're going to crack down on the border. We're for that. We want an orderly border. We want security at the border. But we want people to be treated.
I understand Hillary. Biden, ice cream cone Biden. Trump just, Trump, what he stands for than what Biden, it's just better, Hillary. It's just better. People see what's going on. People are waking up. People are tired. Inflation, just the border, everything, Hillary. The migrant crisis, it's just crazy what the world has come to, Hillary. Bake us a pie. What kind of pie y'all like, man? What kind of pie y'all like? We're not going down the list no more. I know, because y'all ass puts anything on crust. All kinds of pies was commented in our previous video. I didn't know that my Patriots makes all kind of pies. Y'all make everything on crust. So we're not going to comment down below what kind of pie, y'all. Just
treated humanely.
She's giving Trump credit for talking about the border, but she does not want a secure border after looking at what Biden did. She's crazy on that.
And I'm sure people ask you this a lot in different formulations because you have been right about everything.
She's been right about everything. Well, I know that Mark Elias is wrong about at least one thing.
And frankly, members of the press who liked covering him because he was so entertaining.
Even when she's trying to insult Trump, she ends up paying huge compliments to him being entertaining.
I feel like you were cheated. I think that your election was not on the up and up because Russia Russia got involved, and Donald Trump and all that.
Mark Elias, election denier and Russian conspiracy theorist. There's going to be a lot of that in this one too, coming from Hillary, because these people are crazy.
Maybe weren't following it as closely as I was, or understanding the interplay between what he was saying and doing and foreign interests like Russia's.
They'll never get off Russia, man. Scratch a Democrat, and out comes a conspiracy theorist. These are like lefty QAnon. These are like the Illuminati people. They can't get off Russia, man. They are so sure that Russia is why Trump won.
Targeting of people, so they were being manipulated. But, that was 8 years ago. People didn't understand quite how insidious the internet could be in targeting you and feeding you information and getting you addicted and driving you down, rabbit holes by algorithms.
She's claiming the algorithm and the internet has been manipulating the right mind toward Trump. But this is absolutely false. There's no bigger influence on the internet and big tech than the fact that they're 98% Democrats. The big tech, the biggest Silicon Valley. And I could name all the top companies, and I mean top 20 companies outside of Elon Musk's X. Their algorithms are sympathetic to the left, push the left, silence the right, deplatform the right in unprecedented numbers on censorship, and spy on the right in unprecedented numbers. Hillary's absolutely wrong on that. She's completely lying to you. So I love exposing her on my show. By the way, if you like also this exposure on my show, give us a subscribe.
I had been studying the rise of the right. I actually.
Have y'all hit that subscribe button yet? Beautiful patrons, beautiful people. Hit that subscribe button and make sure you drop a like, man. Yeah. Oh, Hillary, bake us a pie. And you know what? Throw some cookies in there too. Yeah. We don't care if you diabetic. It's all right. We don't care now. Where my diabetics at? We all right. Shit. Because in November, we're going to crack open a cold one, and we're going to also shoot that insulin in there too. When Trump walks back in office, we're going to shoot that insulin back in there, beautiful people. So we're okay. We can eat the sweets now. We can eat the sweets now, y'all. It's okay. It's okay. Hillary, make a brownie for us too. We want brownies too, Hillary. We want brownies too. Now, just being honest. Did somebody just say a Danish? What the? Hey, Patriots, you're going too far now. I just heard somebody say Danish. I don't know where I heard it from. I heard somebody scream out Danish. What the hell? If I hear somebody say donut, we're going to have an issue. I think that's too much sweets. I don't think Hillary can make that many sweets, y'all. I don't think Hillary can keep up and make that many sweets.
Said there was a vast right-wing conspiracy at the end of the 1990s.
Yeah, keep saying that stuff because it helps us win elections.
Because I could see all the interconnections, but I was looking for it. I was studying it and trying to be historic about it. I knew that there'd been movements, conservative, fringe, right-wing movements in our nation's history. I knew that there was a very strong effort combining kind of the religious right with the corporate right.
And of course, she has to go after the Christians, but she's like a conspiracy theorist. She goes like, this is a vast right-wing conspiracy. I've studied it for years. You imagine her with that bulletin board with all the red yarn connecting all of the, the dark in the shadows. Horses manipulate everything. That killer communicator, Steve Bannon, and Ted Cruz, that incredibly appealing. She is a true believer, so I'll give her that. She's not lying. She's telling you what she actually believes. This is a great, transparent interview. She reveals everything.
With the ideological partisan right to do things like overturn Roe v. Wade and stack the courts with judges of their ideology and views.
Again, she says that we're stacking the courts with our ideology. That's what every president has the luxury of doing. I just want to ask her, which of the 3 Democrat-appointed justices do not share Democrat ideology, but lean right or lean conservative or lean Republican. None of them do. So if that's part of the conspiracy, well, that's literally what everyone does.
Who were almost apocalyptic in their view about what needed to happen to overthrow American culture, not just win political power, but overthrow the culture.
And once again, she's delusional. She's blind about her own self.
Just put her whole foot in her mouth. We're going to call this crap out. Just put her foot in her mouth. Oh, man. Oh, Hillary.
That we're apocalyptic? Who came up with global climate change and saying the world will end and drown in a flood and all that, just across all media, taught in all public schools, pushed everywhere, and you'd lose your job, get decanceled, get defunded if you didn't support that view? Who pushed the most apocalyptic view on and tried to overturn culture with trans queer storybook hour, anti-Roe v. Wade talk, with Black Lives Matter? Who's been more effective at manipulating and overthrowing culture than Democrats? So she says this is part of our conspiracy. They're a lot better at it than we are.
You know, I couldn't compete with Trump on the performance stage because I wouldn't go act the way he did, which kept them riveted and kept, them covering empty podiums until he showed up.
Trump, riveted. Who had more of an empty podium until they showed up than Joe Biden, who was hidden in a basement across his entire campaign? And they're going to do the same thing on this one, where they will not let him go to the podium and debate Trump because of what the horror that people will see. Once again, Hillary Clinton, blind to her own side, performing more of this conspiracy than the right ever did.
Threats that you hear coming out of Donald Trump should scare every American, because with an authoritarian, you never know what side of the bed they'll wake up on. You never know who they're going to be upset with today. You never know if somebody, basically bribes them by giving business to a relative or, some other gift.
Who bribed someone? Who gave business to more of their family members than Joe Biden? Again, I'm just laughing at her. Remember, these are the things she's accusing Trump of, giving business to his family members. As they say with Joe Biden, what is the product? What is his business? Trump owns hotels. Trump owns companies. Trump owns golf courses. What does Joe Biden sell other than his influence? Hillary?
His bromance with Putin, and it was actually called that, I think, by the former Prime Minister of Australia, who said he saw Trump with Putin, and Trump was like, just gaga over Putin, because Putin does what he would like to do, kill his opposition.
Putin kills his opposition, and that's what she says Trump wants to do. Hillary Clinton has just projected what she thinks they should do to Trump. And I'll make my case. She's already projected use of internet bias onto Trump, which they actually ended up doing, packing the Supreme Court, which is their intention. She said Trump wanted to overthrow culture, which is what they wanted to do, kept podium empty during debates, which is what they ended up doing. She said giving business to a relative, which they already did with Hunter Biden. And all this leads to her final plan, which is what they're projecting, that they intend to kill their opponent. Now, it would be impossible to kill Trump, and it's a good thing they're not trying to take away his Secret Service protection. Oh, there's Greta Van Susteren. Biden admin.
Oh, boy. Hillary got her whole, I don't know how. She put both of them. She put both of her feet in her mouth. Boy. And we're going to call, I'm telling y'all, man. Whether you like it or not, we're going to crack open a cold one in November.
Won't give candidate RFK Jr. Secret Service. And now this about Trump and former January 6th panel chair seeks to strip Secret Service protection from felons, and then they're going to make Trump into a felon. Here's conservative brief. No protection for Trump. A J6 committee member, Bernie Thompson, has introduced legislation that would strip Secret Service protection for any individuals who spend a year or more in prison. Now, here's Trump with his Secret Service protection protecting him. Look how close someone gets to him if he were on the campaign trail and they had access to him.
The president, because I have to do it myself. I know it's
I mean, we did a whole video about this and we broke it down to the top of the T. It's ridiculous.
So that showed a nut jumping out of the crowd and how closely it would be easy for someone to sneak into Trump, and he needs his Secret Service protection. Now, here's Jack Posobiec. How was a man able to get a firebomb material that close to President Trump and a courtroom? This is about the man who lit himself on fire in New York while Trump was in court. He got really close, like probably within 100 feet. This is a massive security compromise. They need to remove his Secret Service protection, and then it's a free game on him. Here's Vivek on their final evil goals.
This system, the swamp, will stop at nothing to keep this man out of office. That's what they've made clear. First, they tried to sue him. When that didn't work, they prosecuted him. When that didn't work, they tried to remove him from the ballot. When none of it worked, they're now denying him Secret Service protection. Ask yourself what outcome they're actually rooting for. This is ugly. This is un-American. And I think they're being much more transparent about to what extent they're willing to go to achieve their single-minded objective.
Hillary projected what they intend to do. I don't know that. I don't believe in conspiracies, as you know. But this one is just systematic and too obvious and too in public. This is the most offensive thing I've ever heard. I only want to ask you, Trump is known for having a mouth, for being offensive, for saying crude, crass things. What has Trump ever said, even calling Joe Biden crooked? Has he ever said what Hillary just said about Trump? This is the most outrageous, crazy, over-the-top, mean thing that puts anything Trump has ever said is light by comparison. Has a statesperson ever like Trump ever seriously said, my opponent wants to kill his opposition? Hillary has a worse mouth on her than anything that's ever been said about her.
Put both of her feet in her mouth. Put both of her feet in your mouth. And like I said, you guys, we're not going to be, things like this is said. And like I said, most people are going to stay silent. They're not going to, like I said, we're going to speak up. We're going to speak up, speak out. We're going to call this mess out, man. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous, you guys.
Trump. And I'm only saying they don't take it serious when they say that they're offended by Trump. It's all fake. Okay. This is all kabuki theater for them. It's a Muppet show. They don't really mean it, because Hillary, she'll get away with it. She won't be called out by anyone.
Imprison his opposition.
Right now you have 5 cases against Trump with their goal to actually imprison Trump, the opposition. I'm fine with Biden going to jail, but I've never seen it formally done to imprison the opposition. The Democrats actually have multi-state, multi-course, and about 50% of America agrees with the Democrat Party to try to imprison Trump to win this election. Hillary, you're guilty, and I'm laughing at you.
Drive, journalists and others into exile.
And once again, no journalists have been more canceled than on the right. More of our YouTube channels have been removed, and they remove way more, probably 100 times more on the right than on the left. X, before it was owned by Elon Musk, tamping down and removing those sites. Google canceling websites and users. Bank of America canceling right-leaning people like even John Eastman, who's one of Trump's co-defendants, refusing business. It's not the journalists that are doing Trump's will. Hillary, you delusional whack person. Now, she's a firm believer. Maybe they didn't go far enough for her, but this goes to show why Trump has to win, to save America, to save culture, to protect us from these lunatics I'm dug in exile.
Oh boy. Put both of her feet in her mouth. Both. You would think just one foot. Put both. This is ridiculous, you guys. And we're gonna speak up and speak. Like I said, we're gonna speak up. We are gonna speak up, man. We're gonna call all this crap out, man. Says Hillary needs to stop, go away, far away. No credibility. America stands with Trump even if Trump sits in jail. You got that right. Look at all the beautiful patriots in the comments, man. Because of Hillary in 2016, I decided to leave the Democrat Party. Study that, Hillary. Oh, man. Proudly raise your hand if you believe anything this bag of lies spews. Anyone? Rule number 1: if a Democrat is accusing and blaming the right for whatever, it is 100%. It's what they are guilty of. I get sick of feeling every time I hear a murder. Oh man, yeah. Oh buddy. Like I said, some of the stuff I don't like saying in the on the video because of YouTube and stuff. But man, it gets real in these comment sections, man. So I'll tell y'all to comment down below. Don't be afraid. Just be respectful. You know, be respectful, you guys. Like I say, our last couple videos we've had my Patriots had we had some Joe Biden lovers and some Trump haters in the comments, and it was just a little but that's what we expect. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's tied to their freedom of speech. God bless America, man. I love y'all. Make sure y'all drop a like on the video, and again, go show Doug some love if you haven't already. And make sure you're subscribed to the channel. We are almost at 60,000 beautiful family members around the world. We're on the road to 100,000 subscribers. And we're going to continue to speak the truth, spread the love. And we're also going to have fun, man, while we're doing this thing. We're not just going to come on here all hunched up and, you know what I'm saying? I want to come on here and have fun with you guys as we spread the news, man. As we keep it real, as we spread the truth. I love y'all, man. God bless all y'all. I hope y'all have an amazing rest of your weekend. Enjoy the rest of your weekend before we got to go back and work hard throughout the week, man. I love y'all, and I will catch you beautiful people in the next one. Peace and love, family. All right, beautiful people, my beautiful patrons, thank y'all for making it to the end. Make sure you go check out OK Life, where we do all this coverage daily. We bring daily updates, you guys. And again, we're going to speak out. We're not going to be silent, and we're going to cover it every single day. So be sure to go check out OK Life. This is how you spell it right here. Make sure you go subscribe to this channel. Again, I love y'all, and amen. God bless you all and your families. I'm wishing you all nothing but the best this month, this year. 2024 is our year, you guys. And I will catch you beautiful people in the next one. Peace and love, y'all.